It's Wednesday, my dudes, and tonight we are going to be recapping New York Comic Con because we're still recovering from New York Comic Con, but we're also going to look ahead to Legion's Con, which is only like a few weeks away, which is insane. You know who doesn't like that? Our wallets. Our wallets don't like that, but everyone else is going to love it. So let's get things started. Machu, cue the intro. Look, Between Two Sentinels. Can't wait for my voice to give out halfway through the show. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and it is episode 92 of Between Two Sentinels, the show that we say you only have yourselves to blame as to why we're still on. So if you look down here, my name is
not there.
Chase Shot. There it is.
There it is.
Look at that, like freaking magic. And with me, of course, as always, is the one and only Machu Toy. Machu, how you feeling, man?
Tired.
You're potatoing now, so
now
of course, as soon as we start, you potato. So
yeah, that's how tired I am.
That's how tired. Oh, you're not potatoing. You're just exhausted.
I'm
so exhausted, you're lagging.
That my voice is traveling slower. No, my voice is traveling faster than my face is. I will be right back.
You jump out. I'll check in with the chat, and it looks like we got some of our friends are showing up already, so we can we'll stall some time here. But right now, we got Dom, who's here. Hello there, Toys. Good spending time with him. We got Brad Harper, who says good evening, all. We got Pablo's here saying, yo, what up, fellas? NJ Tree's in the house. Great to see NJ Tree. He's looking strong and sturdy, as always, so that's always good. Paul Morales is here. We got Pincy Picks. Evening, gentlemen. They'll be here soon, the gentlemen. Right now, it's just me. Josh Brown saying, what up, my dudes? We'll be seeing him at Legion's Con. We got Uncanny Sculpts is here. What up, guys? Toy Chase, Toy Mayor checking in. What's up, Toy Mayor? Somehow I missed you at Comic-Con. I don't know what happened. Toy Page is here. Wait, what? I don't even know. Pleasure seeing you as well, man. We got Yanni here based on a true story I made up. That's true, Yanni. That is true. High School Creations is in the chat. I finally got my walls. I'm excited to start digging into them. Let's see. Quinto Frez, I hope I was right. That's got to be close enough. We got Old Grumpy Nerd is here saying hello, Sentinels, and hello to the chat. I think that was everybody. I think I got everybody while you were gone. We've already got some people popping in here, so let's give a nice big. Oh, you want to go right into the chat? You want to show up stuff?
We got Diggs and Henrock in the chat.
Diggs and Henrocks. How did I miss them?
Yeah.
Diggs saying ahoy ahoy. Henrock saying sup, fellas. Steve Morrow's here. People just started adding up. Words are letters. Words are just letters or round or what? Why you do this to me, Steve? Every week. Every week. Man, every week.
And Paul Morales.
I got Paul Morales.
Okay.
Must have been while you were re-potatoing.
Okay. Am I potatoing again?
No, you're good. You're good. No potatoing now. Okay. So you're good. Right. I know that you said you had too much stuff to show off. I got one or two things that I just really want to show off. I got these dope little Ninja Turtle in costumes from Mighty Jaxx. Like they're just a lot of fun. So you got Raphael dressed up as a cardboard Bebop, but like look at the little detail. His candy bowl is Shredder's helmet.
That's really cool.
Isn't that cute? Yeah. That's great. They got all four turtles. I was excited to pick those up at the con. And you and I did a quick little hunt, and now all of a sudden I'm a McFarlane collector because we found two of them. We found both.
Yeah.
The Red Hoods. I just think he's iconic, so I'm excited. Look at that box art on the back.
It's funny how like the platinum figures were in the box.
Yes. And, you had the best response. You told me to take the platinum figure because I'm more likely to not open it. Let's go that way. And of course, like I mentioned, I finally got Bubble XD. I got a nice big box of them out front. Excited to crack into them and use them for my next shot, so I don't have to clean up anything else around the Dio. So, but yeah, I'm not even going to bother opening this because we got a bunch of people hanging out in the background here, and we need to bring them front and center. So let's just open it up with our friends who shared Comic-Con with us, and of course, Jason B. Michael, who not only his first trip to New York Comic-Con, his first time in the United States, and he spent time with us.
Yeah, I stayed with you, actually.
Yes, you literally spent time. Yeah. So
Yeah.
welcome.
Look what I got.
Great.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
That's really cool.
Nice.
Where'd you find those?
Look how colorful they are.
Grime City sent them to me. They're actually based on the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, look at that. Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah. Nice.
Really cool.
Love it.
That's
I have
awesome.
like so many crates. It's crazy how many crates.
Oh my God, you're going crazy over there.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man. And I'm excited to kind of hear more, just not about your con experience, but your trip. But we're also going to bring in a couple more people here. We got Henrock, who is quickly becoming the third Sentinel, I think. I think he's been on as many shows as I have been on.
Testing. You guys hear me?
Testing is good test, my friend. Good test. We got New York Rebel Tom is here. And we got Mikey, the figure report, who's stopping in as well. Look at this. Look at all these. Look, we weren't kidding when we said we're going to have a bunch of people here hanging out with us. But guys, first and foremost, thanks for being here. And thanks for hanging out with us. Mikey, you're still muted, but there you go.
What's up?
There you go.
There we go. I'm good. I was trying to mute the cough, but I'll cough on the mic if you want.
Cough on the stream, man. It's real. It makes things happen. It's good. It's good.
It's natural. Can do.
What up? What else we got? Happy Wednesday. My wrestling animation goes up Friday. That's right. We are official sponsor of Captain McKay Random's wrestling animation. I don't remember what we did to become the official sponsor, but I'm happy to support Captain McKay Random's endeavors. So love that. Schmello Sentinels. Love it. Thanks, Pancheesy. Pancheesy, by the way, who obviously runs, and Henrock also killing October. His picture today, man. Pancheesy's picture today was absolutely pure.
It's really good. That's Spider-Man.
Really, yeah.
Nice.
Tenny
Check that out.
Pancheesy's going DC, right? He's getting really dark with his pictures now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, but it was also the first one I think that wasn't anime, right? It wasn't Dragon Ball Z related this time. So
no, he's done like 3 straight shots of just dark pictures, just like very serious.
Maybe I missed
Super
moody
cool Spider-Man picture.
Very moody.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
It's the mood of the time of the year, man.
It's true.
Spooky season.
Heckin' spoopy. Heckin' spoopy. Toying Around is here saying hello there. We got who else we got? We got Pletho says Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday. Sorry, Mikey, you got beef with Kevin? What's going on? He says,
no, I got him the Daima. So
oh, okay. All right. He owes you money. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And Mikey, since you jumped on and cleared your throat, Steve Morrow says, let me clear my throat. He's just killing it. Bat Force Grump is here. And Peggy says they're so dark because my kids have me awake all night. What's up, Sean? Oh man, everybody's stopping by. They heard all the stuff here. I don't even know where to start. Jason, I mean, you're front and center, dude. I mean, just give us a quick thoughts on your con, your time in New York.
Oh man, it was a lot of fun. It was actually kind of surreal a little bit because most of everyone here anyway that I think I met the figure report. Did we meet?
We were standing outside. Yep.
I'll be right back.
And then we met outside the street.
Yeah,
exactly. Okay, it's because there's so many people that I did meet, and I got to spend time with Tom, which was really cool. Henry, I would have loved to see a little bit more of. It would have been awesome. But it's just you guys, I've only met you through screens, right? And so I mean, you guys get to hang out every once in a while, and so to me, just to be able to, get a feel for who you are, body language and things like that was absolutely marvelous. So I think my biggest takeaway was actually meeting the people. The con itself is, I've been to the con in Montreal, which is maybe. The one in New York is probably 6 or 7 times bigger than the one in Montreal, I have to admit. And it was kind of mind-blowing, just the amount of people that were there. But the experience for me was actually just being able to be, again, like you said, in the States, being in New York City, first and foremost. I'd never been there before, which was great. Your hospitality was, bar none, it was absolutely fantastic. Even the first night we were there, able to sit outside and smoke a cigar first thing. I got off the plane and lo and behold, I'm in the backyard having a cigar maybe half an hour later, and it was a great time. There's just so much stuff to see that even just like the city itself, I might actually have to go back because I missed all the panels that I wanted to see, but I did meet like childhood heroes in terms of the comic book people that I wanted to meet. So, you know, Greg
And me.
Capullo, Jim Lee.
I thought you were going to say Jay Shot.
Yeah, obviously. But I mean, I'm older than all of you guys, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so everything was great. And even the last night I was there when you guys took me to Times Square, I know that's a touristy thing to do, but for me, it's one of those things that I've only seen in films. So to be able to experience that was like mind blowing. It was kind of fun. And Jason Young was there, and he took a video of me, and I looked like a child, just like
You really did.
It's adorable though. It's a cute little video. Yeah.
It was like a kid on Christmas Day when they first kind of noticed that they have all these gifts. So yeah, it was fantastic. And then even meeting all the people at Mezco was really, really fun. I got to chat with Brian Volkweis, which was really cool too, you know, from the Nacelle company, which was, you know, I don't know, man. There was so much to take in, and I had such a great time. First few days, I had like a headache, and then your Excedrin. Thank you so much for that Excedrin, because holy shit, did my Saturday go well.
I'll be your drug peddler anytime, man. Happy to do it.
That's fun. I love that.
But yeah, dude, it was great. I mean, dude, and I, you know, as much as you say it was surreal, but like having a cigar in the back with you, dude, was like, it was like awesome. You know, it's like we've talked about it before. We've talked about having cigars before, and then just like finally being able to do it. I lost Jason in Times Square. I'm a bad chaperone. That was, I got to be honest with you, man. Like, you know, we go to these cons and they're grueling days, right? Like it's just all day long, and you had boundless energy, which was amazing. And you're like, can we go to Times Square now? And there was a part of me that was like, oh my God, anything but Times Square after being at a con.
If you would have told me that, I would have been like,
yeah. I was like, he's here. We got to take him. You know?
And then I was like, I got to go to Tamashi to pick up stuff that's sold out anyway.
There you go.
That
lined up
kind of on the way.
And again,
it was good.
One of the big highlights for me was being able, like I said, to hang out with you. I think Trevor, hanging out with Trevor was so much fun. And plus, we're a little closer in age, sensitive shooter, and it was it was a really great time. And again, I when I got home, my girlfriend asked me, and she says, "Hey, like, what was the biggest takeaway?" And I had to mention the sandwich that I had at the Staten Island.
yes. So just trying to give Jason the full experience in the little time we had. We took public transportation in, so I put him on the Staten Island ferry. And he's like, I'm hungry. Is there any place to grab food? And I was like, there's this little crappy deli that you get a bacon, egg, and cheese. And he's like, is it good? And I was like, it's made or miss, man. 50-50. But like, of course, he got the full experience because the boat pulled up, the doors open, the sandwich wasn't ready. My wife, who was traveling with us, was like standing at the door like this.
This is the arms crossed.
Yeah, she's like, we're gonna be late, you know. So. But you ate the sandwich on a boat and you watched the Statue of Liberty go by.
The big green lady was there. That was awesome. So then we went to the Ghostbusters headquarters, which was
Ghostbusters house.
There's a lot of things to check off my list right off the bat. So that was somewhat fun. Again, like meeting all you guys. I would have loved to spend more time with Henry as well, because a lot of his pictures recently have been absolutely fantastic, and I wanted to discuss a little bit more with him. But I'll hit him up in the DMs, and we'll be able to chat a little bit more. It'll be fun.
Look at that. Love it. All right. We want to keep going with the con talk, but I do want to give Brandon here. He's joining us. He's clicking on his board, if you can hear it. He's updating that Kickstarter as we speak. Wanted to give him a few minutes to just kind of give a shout out and talk about where we are. And I'll share my screen here. And then I know we got another guest who's waiting in the wings as well. Told you guys today was going to be a good one. We should have moved it to the barn. We should have moved it to the barn with all the goats we got going in this house. But Brandon, first and foremost, congratulations, dude. You are fully funded for Series 2.
Oh, congrats. That's awesome.
Fully funded.
Took a hot minute, but I feel good about it.
And we got 41 hours to go. And you released some gems here with Slice Age, who he looks fantastic, dude. I mean, and
thank you.
Obviously, completely reminiscent of the what were they, Food Commanders and the pizza slice that everyone thinks of, Food Fighters. But I love that you flipped it on its head, man. You put it.
I had to give it something different.
Angle. And I love that he looks like a caveman. So good.
But
But
No, I was
yeah.
typing that homeboy got like the full New York experience, and like I was kind of jealous. I lived in New York
Yeah.
for 18 years. It's the Ghostbusters building.
Ah.
Egg and cheeses are always hit or miss. So it doesn't even matter where you go. But he had
Yeah.
the full treatment, man. That sounds awesome.
Tried
really
to
cool.
get in as much as we could, but
Sure.
all right. So in the next 41 hours, right? What else are you going to drop us? What else are you going to surprise us with? What can we
Surprises.
do?
I don't know.
Do to
What
try to
can
get
we
another
do?
$39,000 so we can get our battle buddies.
I want battle bits. Man. I'm literally like Slice A just thrown in. Like last night, I was like, "This is all I got. I need pizza."
Yeah.
So he's kicking ass. Like he's literally holding the damn team on his crusty
Good.
shit. But yeah, man, I'm stoked about battle bids. Let's see what happens. Maybe Special
Okay.
Sugar can pull through. Maybe Corporal Gang can pull through. I'm also open to like swapping around stretch goals. So let me hear your thoughts. You guys are
Okay.
the Kickstarter, experts. Maybe you have some insight and advice to get battle bits through the door, man.
You know what? We'll keep talking about it. We'll keep updating it. But
Yeah.
we do have one more guest who's here, and he's only got a few more
Let's do
minutes.
it.
But I mean, what else can I say about him except he's just amazing. It is who he is.
Hey,
Oh, look at
what's
that, dude.
up?
What up?
There he is.
Hey,
going
and he
on,
showed
man?
up. And he showed up naked. Oh no, he's wearing white.
Oh no, I'm not naked. I'm not naked. No, I mean, I could just.
You got the Rambo
Yeah,
tank
hey,
top. That's what you got.
But don't take it off until the super chats come rolling in that we will immediately fund 95 Warriors with. So,
Just funnel it through.
no pressure, D. But you think you can make like $39,000 tonight if we take your shirt off?
I think D can do it.
I can try. I can try.
D, you had a very different con experience because you were working the other side. Nobody else could give you that experience but you, man. Like how are you feeling, dude? I mean, like you got to be. We're exhausted just from walking around and talking to everybody. It was literally your job to stay there and talk to people. How are you feeling?
I was working 2 booths and I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
My legs hurt immensely. Probably for the first time ever in my life, my legs hurt.
Both booths were on both ends of the con too. It's like
Yeah, opposite ends. So one was 1253, the other one was
On the other
4340. So yeah, opposite
It's like
ends.
That's like a
Scooby-Doo
mile.
character going back and forth.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I drank so much water.
Every time I was like, hey D, and you were like, hey man, I gotta go.
It was crazy because it people don't understand, like when the con is in full effect, it takes about 30 minutes to get across from one way to another.
Yeah.
So if I stop to chat, that's now taking longer than the 30 minutes it already takes.
Exactly.
And that's assuming I'm not bobbing and weaving through people. The fastest time I made it was 13 minutes. And that's when I was like, I'm not stopping to talk to anybody. It's only water. And I'm doing this. And Machu saw me doing it. It was,
Yeah, because we were both doing the same thing, and I just spotted you in the corner of my eye.
Yeah. So that was the fastest I got across. That was 13 minutes. Every other time it took about 30 minutes.
I was gonna say you guys have that fast ability, right? It's like just that speed walking. And there was a few times I was telling Matt, and today I'm like left alone. And every time I was left alone, I did the Ice Age thing. They left me. They always do this to me. I was just standing there by myself every year.
I mean, but on the other end, it's like, did they leave you, or were you just too slow?
I say this all the time, and whenever I'm on Tony Amigos and they say, "How can we keep up with you?" Anybody can keep up with me. I am not fast. So,
Or you saw something shiny.
or I saw something
the
shiny.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm the slowest walker in my walk group. I'm the slowest one. So imagine what everybody else is.
Because you got short legs, man. It's not that.
True. But my arms are big enough, so I'm good.
That's good. You're good. He takes 5 steps and he's across the hallway. So it's he's just a big guy.
That's right. I'm gonna ride Jason like a mech vehicle. That's okay.
I have no problem with that, man. At least we'll get our picture together. That's the one thing in New York I forgot to get.
We have plenty of other great memories, dog.
I'm gonna take a screenshot right now.
I was gonna say we could all drop out, put you guys next to each other, and you'll just have a shot of the two of you by yourself.
The Polytron experience, you just be like,
Here, I'll do this.
Yeah. There you go. Now you guys can be next to each other.
A kiss.
super funny because when people take photos, I have this funny rule of I have to take 2 photos with you. One has to be goofy, one has to be normal, and that's because I don't like super serious photos where you're like, I'm like, no, let's be goofy. Core memories. Let's create some core memories.
Yeah. What
I'm kissing Darius. My wife,
Is-
my wife was getting. She just gave me kisses. I was like, no, I'm kissing Darius. He was like,
Kissing
is Leslie jealous?
If that doesn't get a super chat, I don't know what will.
All right, nothing's got a super chat. So people are broke after Comic-Con. That's why, which is going to lead me into my
Good
next
point.
question.
This
What
is
did you
freaky.
guys pick up? What was your favorite thing?
comic books.
My
Comic
favorite
books.
thing that I picked up was I got some
Me.
stuff signed.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to pick you up, Jason, but next time. No, I got my Junkyard Joe signed, right? And what's crazy is my Junkyard Joe is not like everybody else's Junkyard Joe. Mine's is the prototype, so I can't do anything with it. So I literally had them like sign the figure itself. So it's pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah, Henrock, you picked up one, right? You got a Junkyard Joe?
It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite pickup.
I regret.
Really?
I wish
so good.
more people would have been talking
Yeah,
about that.
that's a
Because
good.
that was legit.
It's so
Junkyard
good.
Joe was a big deal for me because it was cool to not only work on something comic book related, but I became like a commercial ad in a comic book. That meant a lot to me when I saw like Junkyard Joe photos that I took inside a comic book. So I went and I picked up those books. It was a big deal for me. It's in Geiger issue 6 and 7, and it's in Redcoat. I think issue 3.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll check
That's
that out.
pretty
I
cool.
want to get those.
That was like
We
a
got a
big deal
couple-
for me.
Did you get online for to meet all of them, the artist and Jeff Johns?
They stopped by the booth before the show started, so I got a chance to chat
Okay.
with all of
Oh,
them.
nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Tom, Mikey, what were some of your favorite pickups?
I picked up Doc Knock because
Yeah.
someone here convinced me that that it was essential. So yeah,
I
had
bet
the
you don't
first
regret
one.
nothing, right?
No, I don't regret it. I was on the
Yeah.
fence originally, but I didn't do the pre-order. But yeah, I called.
Such a
He even
good
told
figure.
Shot. I was like the day before. I was like, if there's no line and he's there, I'm gonna pick him up. It was gonna happen. So, but yeah,
So you really
I'm
didn't have a
jealous
choice.
yeah, I'm jealous of Henrock with that Junkyard, man. I can't wait for. I ordered like 2 of them, so I'm waiting for them to come. I can't wait.
I also have one in pre-order, and I don't think I'm gonna. I need more. I need more of the helmet
Okay.
and all the accessories on it. It's great. I'm probably gonna double up.
I don't think you'll regret it. Trust me.
Oh, damn it, D. You had to pull that one out.
Ah,
Just always
I
whipping
want
out the good stuff.
Go, Batman Ranger.
Enhance.
it looks good.
Looks so
It
good.
looks really
Can't
good.
wait, man.
So I'm gonna roll back his eyes so it looks like he has the white pupils because I hate that feeling like eyes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll
That's a
back
good
the
call,
eyes.
though.
Oh, you can put the white on him.
Yeah,
Nice.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna just roll back his eyes. I'm gonna make him look like he's the Undertaker.
That's great.
that's awesome.
This cape is phenomenal.
It
That
looks
cape
good,
looks
man.
good. Yeah. Looks
Does
really
it-
good.
It's sitting
Wow.
underneath the shoulder pad, though.
Yeah, it does sit underneath the shoulder pad, but I'm going to see if I can take it off.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to check it yet because I've been mostly resting, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I have
I don't
been
blame you.
doing too much. So I'm gonna take it. And then that's why I can't stay long because I actually have
Yeah.
a bunch of meetings I got to get into, and it's crazy because people don't realize like my meetings are in the day and in the night because you got to do like the overseas meetings.
Yeah.
So you'll be like, "Oh, well, what are you doing?" It's like, "Oh, I have a meeting at 11." They're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I believe it.
it's pretty crazy.
Mikey, did you pick anything up? Oh, sorry, D. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. I was going to say, go on.
No.
Besides new friends and old friends again, I picked up a few things. Yeah, I got
Okay.
on the Doc Nocturnal train too. Like everyone sprinted to the Mezco booth.
Oh,
I lost Henrock. I lost him. I was like, where'd he go? And then I just
lost
turned
Henrock,
around.
too.
Yeah, it was all like one for all kind of thing, survival of the fittest
I
sort of
tell you what.
situation.
I tell you
What's
what. I realized I need to exercise because I was like, yeah, I started wheezing. Yeah, go ahead.
they were resuscitating Henrock at the Mezco line. He was just so out of shape. But no, I got that one. I got
cardio.
you got to work on the cardio. Drink your water, dude. So then
Yeah, there you go.
I got a couple of things there. I got some Tamashi stuff for sure. I got the con exclusives, and then I got a few other things at the store they were selling there. So I got a few stuff, and then yeah, that was cool, man. I had a lot more fun this year than I think I did last year. I think there was a lot more to do. I think more people were there as well. I thought it was a good experience overall.
the energy overall was really good. I felt like even like on the floor, and you could feel it from the cosplayers that were outside. Everybody was excited, and
Yeah.
like this was. I think this was more fun than the last few New York Comic Cons.
Well, speaking from the inside, that makes a lot of sense because we were actually, even with all the hiccups we had on the inside, which like with Freeman and all that, which they weren't terrible, but it's like natural hiccups. Everybody had a jolly like disposition. You realize, like, I don't think people realize, like, setting up wise will set your mood for the entire con. So if getting there is like pain in hell, you're just gonna feel like that during the convention. And I feel like everybody kind of had like an overall great experience both inside and out. So that does change the mood because you don't want that security guard being a jerk to you because he had a bad day because now he's gonna pass that on to you. So I think with everybody having like an overall better experience, it definitely made for a better con because I felt
good energy overall for sure.
Yeah. I think I had the same security guard check my bag for 3 days in a row, and like by the end, I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna miss you." And he was like, "See you next year." It was nice. Like it was a good little.
Is it because
they
of
normally
the
don't
turtle
do that.
bag?
Yeah, they normally
No,
don't
it
do
was
that.
because of the. No, they don't. He was super nice. Like he was nice all 3 days, and like literally, I was like fist bumping him on the way out the door. No, I don't think it was because
checked
turtle
my
bag. It was the camera gear.
They never checked mine.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it was?
Not-
No, it was. I had a bag full of pins that was probably set in the metal detector.
Oh yeah, it'll set it off because it set mine off too.
Yeah.
I had
So,
the same
we
people,
gotta-
and they were just like, we know already.
We know. Just wave you on by. We got Steve Morrow saying this will be his first Doc Knock. He's excited for it. I picked up the Doc Knock too, man, and getting to open it up with with Jason and Matsu, and then watch put a pose on it, and then watch Jason make it better was awesome. So it's still in that pose, I think, Jason. So and it will stay that way. Dom got his Kevin Eastman already from the NECA booth, which is crazy. And
That was hard
man,
to
Beast
get.
Boy-
That was a hard one to
Nope.
get too.
That was hard. You couldn't get it, but there was the pre-order. It was hard to get on the pre-order, and it was hard to get at the con. And man, Beast Boy, Mikey, giving you a shout out, saying great interview with Hasbro that we tried to hijack for a little bit. So
Yeah, you did.
I wasn't trying to
How dare you.
hijack it, like get in there. We were protecting you.
No, you were like security.
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Protect
we were
Mr.
scared.
Ryan because
That's right.
He could really.
They put-
He's very dangerous.
They
He
put
could
it in
slip
the
off.
corner.
It was a
Of,
weird
like, the
spot.
entrance.
Yeah, nobody puts Ryan in the corner.
So like everybody's walking
not true.
through.
Ryan puts
You know?
Ryan in the corner.
Right.
Yeah,
was
that's
right.
true. That's a good point. He puts himself in the corner.
And we got D Blake making comments in the chat, but he's also right here. So welcome, D Blake Makes.
What's up, guys?
Hey, D.
What's
Who
going
am
on,
I?
D?
You know what's up.
Right,
You know what's
How
up,
you guys
baby.
doing?
I'm gonna reverse it for 2025. I'm gonna do these ones.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Matt Tusi? Yeah, there you go.
Actually,
Just
technically,
don't-
I would love to stay, guys, but I gotta go. Things I gotta
Yeah,
wrap up.
D-
I really only had a couple minutes,
Thank
but I
you.
did want to
We
come and say
appreciate
hi,
it,
though.
man. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Always
Thanks
great
so
seeing
much.
you,
Listen.
and appreciate you being here.
All right, I got
That's
to
for you.
Every which way
you,
to
D.
try to, like,
We can
Well,
put you.
one
All right,
of
we'll just put you in the middle for a
matches
second.
There you go.
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
Through the box.
Guys, be good. I'll see y'all later.
All right, thanks, D.
I'm in a glass
See you, D.
box of emotion.
That's Comic
All
Con.
right. That was Comic Con. And real quick before we jump back into it, Toy Rentu hitting us with the
Subnoids.
there it is.
Ooh.
Can't forget that. Can't forget that.
Somebody took it from me.
Nerds.
Who said it? Who said it? Somebody else said it? You want to do it again? No. What D, what was your big pickup from the con? What was your favorite thing?
I got this stupid thing.
Way to
That's a good
start
way
off strong.
it. That's a good way to start it.
This stupid thing. What was your favorite pickup? I got this stupid thing.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I mean, I picked up I got some autographs, like some artist autographs.
Some good ones.
And
too.
yeah, I got Clayton Crane, I got Sam De La Rosa, I got John Jiang, the usuals. I go see Frank Cho, so those guys, and then I picked up a Doc Nocturnal, and I also got the exclusive Vegito as well.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so a couple pickups. I wasn't gonna get. I'm not a Mezco guy, but this guy just looked too cool. And then when I saw Yimbo and the rest of the guys opening theirs on Friday or Thursday rather, I was like, "Ah, all right, maybe I got to get one." And then I went there, and on Friday I saw it in the booth, and I was like, damn, that skull mask, like everything about him is clean. Like he looks really cool. So I pulled the trigger on him, and
We
yeah,
also got some
so we'll see
fudge.
how that goes. Yes,
You got
we
some
did
fudge.
get some
Oh,
fudge.
I
That was good.
This promo shot didn't make you want to get it though. You didn't want to pre-order it.
Oh, thanks, man. Very cool.
Come on,
No,
man.
I think they ran out by the time
Yeah,
did they
dude,
still have those?
What's
I
the-
didn't
No.
get one.
Yeah,
You get one?
No.
It was there right in front of the register. I was just
think
like,
that was only
"Can I
day
have
one.
one?" They were like, "Yes," and I was just like,
Did you take all
Is
of
that
them?
awesome? Like
No.
to see your stuff at booths, Jason. Like, is that just amazing to like see your stuff out in the wild like that?
Oh well, I mean, yes, but I put it there. You know what I mean?
He brings a stack. I'm gonna start bringing my business cards. I'm gonna bring my stuff. I'm gonna leave on everyone's
It's
booth.
because I
not a
was
bad idea.
talking. I'd been speaking with Mez a little bit earlier, and the idea was to actually have prints made. And because we were cutting it too closely, they didn't have time to do it. And so I said, "Listen, man, I'll print a few things myself, and I'll bring them up to New York because I'll be there." And I said, "I'll put them at the register, and those that want to pick them up, they can pick them up." And he was really happy about that. And so as soon as I got there really early with John and Matt, and that's it. I just went to see the people at the booth, and it was the first time I actually interacted with them physically. So I was like, "Hey, I got the prints," and they were like, "All right, cool, set them up right here," and that was it. So it was one of those things that really lined up well. Technically it was supposed to happen, but I kind of made it happen just to give them a hand. So yeah, it is kind of surreal to have people, have those in hand, which is kind of fun. And it was actually kind of fun also to see that they kind of went fast, from what I understand.
Yeah.
But it was also fun to see that people thought they were The Amazing's pictures.
That's right, because he was at the booth, right? So that's
Exactly.
easy to put those together, right? That he was at the booth. You should have signed them. Had
I was
a
gonna
little
say, you didn't
signature.
"Oh, no, he did. Yeah, he did."
Oh, were they signed? Oh man, now I'm even more mad I didn't get
Yeah, I
one.
signed and numbered them. Yeah.
That's
Just to
even
be sure
awesomer
I'm
that
not
you
gonna-
numbered them.
I might have one that I can sell you cheap. Anyway.
No, but anybody who wants them, just send me a message and I can make it work out for you.
We got another guy.
Shipping?
Yeah, but we'll talk.
We'll talk. We got another awesome photographer backstage, and just all around good dude. Please welcome Agent Variant, or as we like to call him, George.
Hey,
What's going on,
what's going
George?
on,
How are
guys?
you?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you, man.
Oh,
Yeah, loud and
perfect,
clear.
man. I had
Loud
a
and
hard
clear.
time connecting these goddamn headphones.
Well, George, first and foremost, I send my condolences as a Yankee fan. I was really pulling for a Subway Series, so our apologies, dude. But we'll take on the Dodgers for you.
Yeah, exactly. But again, I don't celebrate to the end because I can't stand the disappointment anymore. It just drives me insane, man. So
Yeah, we're used to it. We're a Mets fans, so
right,
yeah.
exactly.
Between the Mets and the Jets,
Mets, Jets, and Knicks.
Oof! Why do you
Yeah.
do that to yourselves?
I don't
God,
know.
pick a good hockey team. At
The
least.
unholy trinity of sports.
Right.
The unholy trinity. George, do you have any big pickups, or did you behave yourself?
No, I picked up. I mean, I behaved, but I definitely picked up some stuff. I got the Doc Nocturnal. I was going for that. And
Okay.
and
I think
what is
everyone
it?
got
The decod pod, whatever the fuck they call them guys.
Decapod.
The Decapod game.
Hey, I don't know what podcast you're used to being on here, Chief, but we keep it clean as much as we can. All right, George.
Sorry.
Watch
But,
out.
He's a Mets fan.
Right?
Excuse him, okay?
Yeah,
He's a Mets
watch your
fan.
mouth, huh? Ain't
I
trying to
picked
get
those guys up.
demonetized.
Yeah, I picked those guys up after seeing the display. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab those, and I already knew that I was gonna swap heads and change them,
Yeah.
and I think
worked.
Henrock did the prune face with the suit on, with the black suit.
Yeah,
That was I already
flat
knew I was
top.
doing all that. Yeah,
Phew.
flat top.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
because then you'd have to remove the neck if it was for prune face.
Mhm.
I just followed you, George. I really like your work, man. I was checking it out just a minute ago. So I had no
Oh
idea
man,
who you were.
I
It's really
appreciate
cool.
that, dude.
And,
Really, I appreciate that.
Just a small little. I expected everyone to speak like you in New York. Now you got the accent that I was
You
expecting
talk
to hear from you.
really, and it's so funny because everybody says that, and I'm like, when I travel, people are like, "Oh, you got that New York accent." I'm like, really?
Yeah,
I just
Well, not
Wow.
when you say really, not when you say
Yeah.
really, but
Nah, that's when you say, bro, it's hot this summer. It's hot this summer. That's how
Say
you
There you
say
go.
it.
Exactly.
Say
Not
like
this
that.
summer.
We
George,
don't say
I feel
it's
like
hot
water.
this summer. What?
Yeah.
say water.
Water?
Water.
Yeah.
There it is.
No. What's the beverage you roast beans from and you drink in the morning with cream and sugar?
Cafe.
coffee.
Cafe.
Well, don't say
Oh,
cafecito.
cafecito.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah,
Coffee.
Coffee.
All right.
My trip is
Gotta have that
complete.
coffee.
Now
There
he's
you go, there you
breaking, now
go,
he's
Jason.
breaking out the Latin flavor.
All right, we got one more guest backstage, and I don't want to keep him waiting because he gets very sensitive about it. So
Uh-oh.
here we go.
Oh.
1-6 Shooter is here.
Oh, look
For
at
real. For real.
It was too easy.
Very-
It was too easy.
Trevor looks
Yeah.
so disappointed.
So
Yeah,
sensitive.
because he
You
forgot
know-
that what show he forgot that I was on the show. That's why he's disappointed.
I bumped into Trevor at New York Comic Con, and I hugged him like I hadn't seen him in like 10 years.
I know.
One
We
of
just
those-
probably saw each other like 4 months ago, actually.
Yeah.
I'm sad I didn't get to
Oh.
see Trevor or Jason or some of you.
I
other
know.
guys.
I don't know where the hell you were that day. I think
I was
you were there
everywhere
Friday,
on
right?
Friday. Yeah, I was everywhere Friday. I kept missing Matthew. Matt's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm here," but the signal was like shitty. So
Yeah.
you know, by the time he got to where I was gone because I wasn't waiting around.
That's what I was gonna say
It took
about-
us hours. It took us hours to connect.
Yeah. Well, like
Yeah.
what D said is like it takes like 30 minutes to get from one place to another.
Yeah.
That crowd.
It
And,
was the crowd was crazy this year, man. Like it was a lot better than the last 4
It was
years.
as crowded. Matt and I were talking like it was as crowded as I remember in 2019.
Yeah.
Definitely the most crowded it's been
Yep.
since the pandemic. Because 2021 was a ghost town. 22 was
Yep.
okay. 23 was more busy. But this past weekend was
Yeah.
Ridiculously
This felt like
crazy.
old days at
I think the layout was
different.
different too. The way they had it laid out this year with a lot of the displays in the middle and the vendors to the left and the vendors to the right, like the toys. They used to be peppered in, right?
Yeah, no,
And-
they kind of always done that, but I think they widened out
There you
that
go.
middle
Widened
aisle.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The middle aisles
Because
were much
because
wider,
Saturday you
and they
go
were
there
much
and you got
narrower.
people dressed like Megatron, like
Right.
standing in the middle
Yeah,
of that
yeah.
5 minutes while people take pictures, and it's like,
Yeah.
come on,
So
man.
I
They should
mean,
not
I
be
thought- I
on the
thought
show
same
floor. If
thing.
you're dressed like that, you should just be out in the main lobby.
Yeah.
Like you should
Yeah,
not
I
be
think
on the
people have
show
kind of
floor.
gotten that
Yeah.
memo at this point, but yeah,
But
it
But
was
I
good,
felt the
man.
same thing.
Good show.
I felt all the aisles, even the aisles. I felt they were just a bit wider. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
really like rubbing up on everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I
Except
normally,
if you were on that left side or you on that right side of the building, that's
Yeah.
they felt a lot more cramped over there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And COVID, little
Yeah,
by
I kept
little, COVID is
running into
everybody's
the
forgetting
Blake.
about COVID.
Yeah.
Well,
Trevor, what
Blaine
was-
looks like Blaine caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
did
what
he?
I saw too.
Mm.
Oh no, really?
Tough.
Yeah.
Not to be like so sad and move on real quick, but we do have a lot of people trying to manage. Trevor, what was your pickup? What was your favorite pickup?
It was my only pickup.
Your only
which
pickup.
which was I can't even find it at this point because it was very small. It was like one of those little mini
Mini mates.
brands things, and
Okay.
it was like a little Frankenstein Universal monster that I was going to use for a shot. I don't even know what happened to it. It was in my bag. I must have put it down someplace. That was it, man. I was very, very good. Like I tried to find shit to buy, and
You bought me lunch.
Language.
I did buy lunch. I did buy lunch.
Well,
That
I'll
was
say
good.
this,
So-
Trevor.
I gained some pounds. Is probably
There
what I
you go.
picked up. Is
There you go.
a couple of pounds.
Yeah, we did all
Trevor-
that walking. We're good.
Oh, the
That's
walking.
true.
was good,
It all balanced off. It all balanced off. But Trevor, since you were so good, that means that you've got money to put towards 9 to 5 Warriors, which was my segue into making sure that
man.
Brandon has a little bit more time here.
No, I'm
you
fine.
know,
I'm fine. I'm hanging
try
out.
to be good. Try to be good. So, but we're still what? We're still $3,500 away from 9 to 5 for
Dude, I forgot
for
about this.
specialist sugar.
You got
So,
35 on that?
You get her in the backer kit though. That's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Once the backer kit goes out and everybody starts adding to their orders.
yeah. My God, is this
Yeah.
the most amount of people we've ever had on the stream? Look at how tiny
Yes.
everybody is
This
on
is
this
cool.
side. This is incredible.
I love it.
Right, first and foremost, thank you guys again for being here. This is insane for me. But is anybody's? I mean, I know I have mine right here. Does anybody else have any of these 9 to 5 Warriors with them or experience them? Macho, I know you've been
I
loving on
have
them.
them, but they're like my
Yeah.
place has been a mess since.
No. I'm not expecting you to show it off, but just talk about how much fun they are and great. But you can also go back and check our episode with Brandon.
There you go.
To see it. So, but let's check in with the chat real quick too. We got Pancheesy who is missing the NYCC. Come next year, dude. Come next year. So,
when's your
there you
next
go.
con, guys?
You
Are
can
you
see
guys
a
all
J-Shots.
doing Legion's con?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're all doing Legion's Con.
2.5 weeks.
Shite.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Brandon,
I shouldn't even
come
be
on.
here.
I
I
said
should be
shite.
painting right now.
16 days.
I
man.
tried. I was literally going to, and I was trying hard to get an exhibitor pass, and then I literally realized I have a wedding that weekend, so I was never gonna.
Oh,
Is he
So I
Do it
bought
at Legion's Con. Tell them to get married at Legion's
Yeah.
Con.
I was gonna say, is it your wedding? Because if it's not, who cares?
Dan Yoon
Nah.
got married during Legion's Con last year.
Yeah.
That's why Ryan showed up in a
Ryan
suit.
showed up.
Yeah, that's right.
I
throw it-
specifically
I'll throw it to the group.
took off the day before.
Yep.
And that Monday, I took the days off. I was like, nobody bother me. I don't want to hear
Peanut
nothing.
butter brand. Yeah,
Yes, I'm going.
and
We're
dude,
going, baby.
Legion time. Man, Beast Boy has here. Let's see what we got. Peanut Butter Brand says he had a great week and gets here. Oscar Cano Customs 1/6 Gridman finally from Donnie's Lab. That's awesome. But Brandon, just give us real quick. Give us the pitch. Give us the final countdown pitch to make people want to back this thing and get the Leslie Nielsen Corporal Can, who is
Corporal
still my
Can, we
absolute
need it.
favorite.
All right,
So
time,
we got to get
time.
that
Let's
going.
make toys fun again. This is an exciting 90s inspired toy line that really harks back to the creativity of like original toy lines, what they're made for, to have fun with. Put them on your desk, put them in your cabinets, put them in your fridge, take photos. You toy photographers out there, do it all, you know. But no, man, honestly, I'm super stoked to get this out there. Wave 2 has been a hit, so it's just excited to keep moving.
Yeah,
And
man,
what's the
congrats.
expected ship date on these?
Probably now that there's a new character, probably May of
Like
next
Four Horsemen,
April. I'm
A
pushing.
year,
though.
2 years out, 18 months.
No, I'm good, man. I promise. I'm actually really fast at that. Like my factory.
I was gonna say May's quick.
My factory's
Yeah.
little hidden gem. They
May
don't
is pretty quick. Yeah.
they're selective with the clients. Is quality stuff. So
That's awesome.
Love it.
And
That's
and
great.
just real quick, and hopefully you got it near you. You had a chance to. You were at a con this weekend too. You had a chance to see Kevin Eastman and have him sign one of your figures. You had a feeling I was going to bring it up, huh? All right.
no, I literally, thankfully, I took out my.
Did you put it in a safe, dude? What's going on?
So this is like my mini display booth that like.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
An iPad Mini in there. Like I
That's
figured
amazing.
stick it in there because
That's
otherwise
funny
it
because
got
I couldn't see what it
damaged.
was. It looked like it was a
Yeah.
safe or something.
It is a safe.
It should be in a
Keep
museum.
that shit.
It should be in a museum.
It's very.
Just
The thing is, if you ever get
Oh,
broken
look at that.
Oh, look at that.
So first I met
That's
up
nice.
with Larry Houston, who's another like I went to Cincinnati Comic Con, so instead of New York Comic Con, which is at first I was like, damn, I really want to go to New York, but like I love the smaller crowds and like the fact that Larry Houston, who's like the director of the original X-Men, 90 X-Men animated series, he's huge inspiration as you see the Toy Biz and everything around X-Men. Another inspiration behind 95 Warriors, the series at least. And then I had him sign my comic book.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
That's really
Just
cool.
introducing them to the brand. And then Kevin Eastman had to have him sign Colonel
Wow.
Custer and
It's incredible.
Major Razor, which is dope because then he wanted me to sign his. Like I gave him some.
Wow,
that's
there you
cool.
go.
That was cool.
Very
That was a cool little video. Yeah.
Yeah, man, he's so down to earth. Like dude was there for like 8 hours straight, just signing and signing, meeting everybody. I'm sure everyone has the same story back and forth, but had the high energy.
Oh.
Hi, how are you? Like, like so excited to meet you, you know? So I was stoked. This is like honestly prize piece right now. Like he made my childhood like so many of others, you know?
Yeah.
But Ninja Turtles was like my bread and butter when growing up. I just loved it.
That's awesome. That's really cool. And I'm trying to pulling up the video here, just seeing you talking with him. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
again,
that was a
like
great video.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just an
Oh.
awesome thing. Like seeing you sign it and hand it back to him. I mean, that's cool,
Yeah.
dude. Like there's something special about that for sure. So
And like
man, congra-
the whole line there, his staff. I don't know if it was his like let's just say his daughter. I don't know who it was like, but clearly
Mhm.
family. And then like all his staff, you're just like, wait, you made these toys? Like what? And like just they're like blown away, like passing it to Kevin too. Like it was a really cool interaction.
cool.
And just like, I mean, he literally inspired me to create this series. I know a lot of people say Food Fighters, but like Ninja Turtles was truly the inspiration behind everything I do in life, still to this day. So love that shit. Love the show, love the movie, everything about it.
Nice.
Dude, the
I don't
packaging
know
looks
if
so
you-
good, man.
No
Thank
wonder
you,
it's in
guys.
the
Looks
safe.
so
No
good.
wonder he put all that stuff
is
in the
good.
safe.
yeah. Belongs in
I
a
wasn't
safe.
gonna lose
Yeah.
this. I was gonna dog
Yeah.
you.
Well, I was saying, if anybody breaks in, no one's going to be looking into that old,
What are-
computer
Old Mac.
monitor.
They're probably stealing
Yeah.
it.
It's
Look
like
at
old
that-
Mac.
look at that old computer over there in the corner. Forget about that.
The collectibles are in the computer. Yeah.
Now
Now
the files
everybody
are in the
knows, though.
computer.
Or in the
files
computer.
are in the computer.
Get the floppy disks.
Tom, you looks like you've been painting away, dude. What are you working on?
I've been making these.
My nails.
What is it? I'm making these little buckets right here,
Nice.
Sick.
Very cool. Those are cool.
and I'm gonna be
I
giving
meant to
some.
tell you, Tom. Hit those with a little torch. You got a little bit of wispy stringies on them. If you just hit them with a torch, that'll get
Yeah,
rid of them.
I'm these.
a good
Yeah, I'm
idea.
cleaning them before I put any paint on them. But yeah,
Nice.
but some of them I'm
Yeah,
not painting either.
I want mine clean, dude. I want it nice and clean. None of those whiskies on that shit.
I'm saying, don't worry about like trying to trim it, dude. If you
How I
just
like
get like
my language,
quick little
George.
butane
Yeah.
torch, a little
Is that
torch, like a
safe?
cigar torch. Yeah, that's what I
I'm
use on all my
sorry.
prints.
No, I'm kidding, George. I'm kidding. We're past the 20-minute mark. You can curse all you fucking want, dude. Don't worry about it.
You're gonna charge for shipping?
Yeah.
Wait, is that how it
at,
works?
I'll be giving these out at Legion's Con first to some
Nice.
people.
Nice.
And you
Are
got
you
some
gonna put
other
a little
stuff.
wire handle in those? You should put a little wire handle in those.
I am gonna put some. The plan is to try to get some twine.
Twine
Oh,
works. That's
Oh
cool.
yeah,
Nice,
twine's
nice
cool.
one.
Very cool.
Are you making a
Survive.
swig, Tom? You bringing a swig?
And then
Yeah.
when you put the twine on
No.
there, sprinkle it with a little
Swig,
Mod
swig.
Podge.
Put a Mod Podge on the twine,
Mod
just stiffen
Podge.
it
Yeah,
up a little bit.
just it stiffens
Podge.
it up. It keeps it from like.
You know what? You know what? You can do that. You can do that on yours.
This is
If
how
Tom's
George
handing those
is-
out.
This is how George is
I
getting
want
it.
mine in
Giving those
pristine
out to everybody.
condition.
Yeah, but he's nice enough to give those out. You can customize, paint it however you want.
I love that.
I'll
Yeah.
put a little
Man,
twine
bro.
around it, right?
I love Tom's
You know
like,
what?
I'm gonna
Forget
make
it.
these
I don't
and
want
print
it
them out.
anymore. Forget it. Forget it. I don't want
Tom's
it.
big. I'm gonna print this out. Everybody's like, do this, do this, do this. He's making it for free and printing them out, guys. Just
Right?
Yeah, I know.
Just take it. Just take it. Just take it. Oh,
Take it.
Uh,
shut
I
up.
don't want to cut you guys off. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
no.
head out.
dude,
I just
dude,
wanted to
God.
give a shout out to you guys, but also to Storm Collectibles, who sent me, who got me these. Actually, I walked by the booth, and Mr. Lee was kind enough to give me this guy, Yujiro Hanma,
Sick.
and I also have Luke from Street Fighter 6.
Nice.
So yeah, I have no idea who these people, this guy is. However, I decided to do my homework, and I've actually started watching the show, and I've enjoyed it. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to
Nice.
seeing what I can do with this. In a few weeks, I'll probably have a couple of shots at this guy up there. I'm actually
He's a
enjoying
big
it quite a
boy.
bit, dude.
Are you
Yeah,
trying to
like
hunt
Hockey. Yeah, that's it. So
The fact
yeah,
that it has
so, hey,
pockets too, that's pretty
What's that?
cool.
Yeah.
Like there's
So
Put his
hey,
hands in
hey
pockets.
Jason, it was great. At least meeting you over video. I missed you at Comic-Con. I spoke with D and I met Paige for the first time in person, and him and I are on Facebook. But I totally missed you, man. So don't worry, we'll catch up for sure. That is great
Absolutely,
work. Keep
it'd
it
be
up.
great. I'm
dude.
gonna make it back to New York for sure. I have
Yeah.
to go give Trevor a big hug again. There. One of my
There you
favorite
go.
things this weekend was spending time with Trevor as well. So
It was great,
thanks
man.
again, guys, for everything.
Thank you.
I really owe you a lot. And like I said, anytime you guys need to come up to Quebec City, I don't know what the fuck for, but anyhow,
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful city. Just go. It's
Just
beautiful.
I'll
come
be
hang
there
out
this
with you,
weekend.
man.
I'll
Yeah.
be there this weekend.
Yeah.
Listen,
Bring in
pancakes. Jay Shot's pancakes are worth the trip, right?
Jay, go ahead. I don't make
Oh,
pancakes.
I didn't
Yeah.
have those. I had breakfast sandwiches on the road.
That's right. That's right.
Pork roll and
Bacon
cheese,
egg.
I hope.
No, bacon, egg, and cheese. We were in New York.
BEC, baby.
So,
BEC.
there you
Pork
go.
roll.
Jason,
Bacon, egg, and
Jason,
cheese.
thank you for coming on, man. And
Thank you.
great hanging with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon, dude.
Yeah, thanks again, guys. I
All right,
take care,
appreciate
Jason.
everything.
Thanks,
Take care.
See you
Bye,
later,
guys.
Jay.
Later.
See you later, Jason.
There you go. All right. Wow. This is still.
This is even now.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's really-
Well, it's even. It's true. It is
Who's
even.
up?
It
Who's
is
up
even.
here? Who's up here?
I'm in the Mr.
That's
Brady
Tom.
Brady
position.
bunch now.
I think.
You got Tom. Yeah, you got Tom in the middle.
Oh,
He's
okay,
painting.
okay, all right.
So, yeah.
I
there you
I
go.
also wanted to show these. I got these. I got.
What else you
some of
got?
guys have seen. I got these little.
Yeah.
You keep changing the camera every time.
I'm making you bigger. Relax.
I got-
It doesn't mean you have to move it left or right. Your screen is your screen.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to focus on where I'm going. But yeah, I got these little comics. And
I'll take a
stuff
couple
that I'm
of those.
making. They,
Yo, make sure they have all the pages. I'm gonna read the whole shit.
Oh my God.
A little magnifying
Give me
glass.
those 2 pages. I need
They
pages.
actually
in there.
do have a couple pages in them.
A couple
Yeah.
pages.
Do you have any in like little CGC slabs?
I would like mine in bags and boards, please. Yeah, let's.
Yeah,
You
bags and
know.
boards, yeah.
Can I get the entire
I want-
run of X-Force, please? Like,
I'd like mine all graded, please.
I want maximum carnage, please.
Graded.
bagged, boarded, and yeah.
I should get some graded
Yeah.
ones.
No
I should make
yellowing
some graded
either.
ones.
No yellow.
yellowing.
You should put Steve Marrow. You should
Yeah,
put
Steve-
twine with Mod
Steve,
Podge
you
on
should-
the comics.
There you go. Done. We got Toy Father's also here. What's
I
up,
can't
Toy
hold a lighter
Father?
to them. I can't hold the
Eat it,
torch.
Chris.
to them.
Yeah, don't burn those. Don't burn
Don't
those.
put
You'll be
the
fine.
torch
Don't
in.
burn those.
That's great.
What all right, so we talked about our pickups, we talked about, kind of our just kind of seeing everybody. What was the moment that most surprised you guys during Comic-Con, or what was like the I know we talked about the energy being up this year. So what kind of took, and hang on real quick, AJ Tree, that is disappointing, man. You don't know what to make for Legion's Con. I'm sure this guy's got a few ideas. I thought you weren't going to make it. Now you're going to make it. That's great. I'm sure these guys got a few ideas of what you can make.
I got a list for you, Dan.
Cookies or brownies.
Cookies are good.
I'm going to try to bring Jello shots because of the name.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
Yo, Dia, how much jerky you bring into Legion's Con, dude? That's a big
Oh
show,
my
man.
God.
So
Well,
That
I
jerky.
don't know.
there, oof.
as long as I get my
So
jerky
good.
right, I'm good. I don't care about
That's
anybody
it.
else.
Is jerky?
Yeah, I gotta start making that. I guess I gotta go buy the meat next week. Yeah, it's gonna be a
gotta go
lot.
buy the meat. Gotta go buy the meat. Mikey,
here-
have
who
you?
here has
I can only do
not
about
had-
4 pounds at a time.
Who here has not had some of his jerky?
Well,
Don't say else. You
Brandon
Yeah.
and Steve
I've
had
yet to-
bigger
Some of
report.
the beef.
who unfortunately hasn't had D Blake's meat in their mouths? What's which one
chewing
of you
that
guys missed
meat.
out on this? I chewing that meat.
So everyone's here's had it.
No, I have yet.
No,
no,
I have,
It
yeah.
needs to be.
No.
Much on the jerky.
Get him the turkey.
That's wine. That's where he gets the seasoning.
Someone get him the jerky.
I'm gonna do that for George's bag. I'm gonna tie it with swine with Mod Podge so he can't move it.
Oh man, Mikey, are you? Have you ever gone to Legion's Con? Have you ever been to Legion's Con?
No, first time will be this year. I am super.
You are
stoked.
going?
Oh, bro.
Oh, awesome.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
great.
signed, sealed. It's done.
All right,
Ink is
Brandon.
dry on
Hell of
that.
a time, brother. Stop by.
Brandon, I
Can't
don't,
wait.
I don't want to peer pressure you, Brandon, but it feels like you're the only one on the stream not making it to the Legion's
I
Con
know,
at this point.
man.
How
All of us.
I
How
gotta.
important is this wedding? Like, how? Like, are we
Oh,
talking
Oh yeah,
like
the wedding. That's
your
Are you
sister,
in the
or is it like a distant cousin? Like, who is it?
Brother-in-law. So gotta.
A
do-
brother-in-law?
I mean, it's
Well,
the
what
sister.
did that
Wait,
my wife's
it's his
sister.
first
gonna be your brother-in-law? Or is he like a
Yeah.
former brother-in-law?
No,
Yo, man, play the
Oh,
COVID
current-
card. You know, you got
current-
COVID. Just,
COVID.
fuck it.
COVID card.
I'm
I
trying to
Oh,
do
I
the math.
can't
He's
make
your
it. I got
brother-in-law now.
COVID, man.
I gotta find out.
It's not the whole weekend, right? I mean, come on. It's not the whole weekend.
No, it is.
I'm gonna have COVID from Thursday to Sunday. I can't make the
There you
wedding.
go. There you go.
Planning COVID.
Yeah. It's like,
Damn.
Start coughing from now. Just
now,
start.
yeah. You gotta lay the groundwork.
Walk around the house every once in a while. Just
Yeah.
you know.
Either that or you got E. coli
Yeah.
from McDonald's.
He's gonna Ferris
Oh,
Bueller this whole
Ebola.
thing, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna set up a dummy in the bed,
Yeah.
phone,
Looking,
Just let them know you can't stop shitting, man. He's like, dude, I can't
shadows going by the,
Just have
the
quarter
you know, the
pounder
curtains.
boxes all around your bed. You know, to feel like
totally tour it, man. Put your hands so they're clammy. You know.
Yeah. Just you go by his bed. He's like cough, cough. Back 9 to 5 Warriors wave 2. Cough, cough. You know.
I recall Central Park in fall, 9 to 5 Warriors.
Just make some shit up. Oh, I can't go. I got a Kickstarter problem. I got a fix.
Yeah, you're good.
Make it up, dude.
I really
they're all
get
great
to
excuses.
out.
All great reasons.
You want to pay the mortgage? Okay, well then I gotta stay and do the backer kid.
Yeah. There you go.
Damn, man. I'll have
We
to
got
make it happen now.
yeah, at least one time. NYC Figure Report says he hopes to try D Blake's
Figure
meat
report,
one day.
figure fanatic.
Sorry, Figure Fanatic. I'm thinking about Mikey. Sorry, I'm always thinking about Mikey. What can I say?
I know.
But Tenny brings up a good point. We're going to be building nights all weekend at Legion's Con. Who's excited for that?
I don't know how that's gonna play out, man. How's that gonna play out? People online,
you gotta wait in line to get a ticket, right? And then, but it's one per person. You can't get a ticket for someone else.
They're free.
Yeah, but like,
online.
so it's not.
They're
It's
free,
not like a line
but you have to
where
get.
you go down and you just be like building shit.
It's gonna
like
have
that.
its own line.
You're gonna have that.
You
one
have a
guy-
ticket. You have a time to come by so that they can get people through, and
You're not
it'll be
gonna have to
going
wait
all
online
day.
the
So
whole time.
It's like
You're
a
not spending
fast
6
pass.
hours online trying
yeah,
to get in.
it's like
Yeah.
fast.
Can I buy that figure already built? Like
Yes.
somewhere, like
Maybe
in the
I don't know.
future, you'll be able to buy a few of them pre-built. Yeah. Yeah.
There's gonna be a few
The problem for all the completists like me are like you got to get the parts that they're not going to give you in the retail figure so that you have all the parts. I mean, I got a little bit of an in, but like I don't know if I don't know if I can get them all. Like it's going to make me crazy if I don't have them all.
Basically, he just said if you don't get those parts there, you ain't gonna get them. You know, that's it.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
try,
kind of,
Are you trying
yeah.
to get like
Shit
one
out
of
of luck.
every piece so that you can
Yeah.
have all the different combinations?
Mm-hmm.
And has anybody done a how much it's going to
Calculation?
cost? Yeah, there you go. Calculation on that.
You run numbers on that?
For all the parts, I don't know. Like you'd have to. Well, you can
Yeah.
only get 4 tops because it's only 2 days, and you can only get 2 a day. I think. Is
Yeah.
it 2 a day or 4 a
Yeah,
day?
Teddy says one
2 a
ticket
day.
is two night max. So
You can get
Yeah.
2 with your
There you go.
ticket.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and I think you can only go once a day. So
Go ahead, Machi.
George, I want to point out you're the one who's always like, I can build that myself. And the one time you can build it yourself, you don't want to do it. Thanks.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You do say that a lot, man. He's like, dude,
By the way, I'm
back.
trying to fix the room up. I haven't finished. I got boxes all over the place. I'm just trying to, But dude, I got shit that I've started that I have not even like literally like. Look at this. I just got piles and piles of like foam
Pieces
boards
hanging
that I
out there.
cut. Yeah.
So your new phrase is, I can start to make that myself.
I
Right.
can start to make that myself.
I'm gonna make that crap. I'm gonna make.
I
that
can think
crab
about
shack.
making that.
All right, guys. I gotta bounce now.
All right, Brandon, thank you so much,
Thank
dude.
you, guys.
Appreciate you as
Brandon.
always. First off, congratulations again
Thank you,
on hitting 95 Warriors, and we'll keep pushing it, dude. We gotta get you. You got 48 hours, guys.
Battle
48
boots,
hours
baby.
to get up there and back it. At this point, let's just get it going, man.
Back
Let's
that
just.
thing
Oh,
up.
you're up. You're up a couple bucks, dude, since we started the
There
stream.
you go.
So I'll take my 10% when you're ready.
Right.
Just to, but
my pledge.
56,000 and 56,000 and counting. 40 hours left. Get out there. Go back to Kickstarter. Go check out Brandon 9 to 5 Warriors, and we'll see you at Legion's Con because you're gonna blow off
For
that
sure.
wedding and hang out with us.
Yeah,
So,
Well,
yeah.
I'll try to make it work. Maybe I could do it someday.
Hell yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll make it worth it for you. So, thank you, Brandon.
Have a good
Thanks.
day.
See you, Brandon.
All right,
See you,
man.
Brandon.
Good luck, man.
All right. All right. So, going back to our original question here, what surprised you guys the most about the con this year? Nobody.
what surprised me? I
The
would say something.
reveals. Go ahead, Henry.
Yeah, the reveals.
Yeah.
There's never a reveal these past 3 years or 4 years in New York Comic Con. The presence of toy companies being there was broad. There was
To
a
have-
big attendance of that.
I was
To
surprised.
have
Super 7
Mezco
wasn't
there, and who's that?
Super 7 wasn't there. I was surprised
Super
it
7 wasn't,
there.
and Marvel had no real presence. I was hoping.
no,
Well,
except for the reveal.
Who buys Super
Hasbro
7?
had.
Yeah,
Well, Hasbro had
Oh,
a few
Marvel
things. Hasbro
themselves.
had some big
Yeah, that's true.
projects.
Marvel did not. Yeah, that's Marvel's
no.
usually
Marvel
had
had
a big. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
did.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So,
They had a
to
big
piggyback on Henrock's point
MCU.
about the companies being there and all that, I was really surprised about how much of the exclusives they had to hand out. Like I was surprised that I was actually
They
able to
didn't
go
really
on,
sell out. Yeah.
on the second day and get like an exclusive. I was
Yeah.
like, wow. And
Didn't get
I
Eastman.
also and I picked up stuff from NECA, did a little costume, kids, those things are amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really amazing.
Yeah, the DC line,
those Ben
that
Coopers.
fourth
Oh, I can't
wave
wait.
is going
That's-
to be cool, man.
That's good. That's
So-
my favorite thing
Yeah.
I saw at the whole con was
Yeah.
those
Me too.
figures. I'm
Me
waiting
too.
for those.
So the availability of like a lot of things that was really good. I was impressed. with
Yeah,
that.
for sure. Mezco had like some really cool reveals too. He had Samurai Jack, which was sort of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Doc
Yeah.
Savage,
Yeah.
Thor. They had like a really strong footprint at the convention. Like you said, it's just like they had Doc Nocturnal, I think, until Saturday, so they had plenty of
Yeah.
inventory for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was great. And you know what? I'll tell you right now that Doc Nocturnal that took me by surprise and it knocked me off my feet. That Doc
Yeah.
Nocturnal is that will
Yeah.
be mine.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I'm not in a hurry to get this thing, but like it was a little bit like, hey, how come I couldn't get mine that I pre-ordered before everybody got them at New York Comic Con, man?
Right.
You got this many of them, but it's
Yeah,
what it
that's
is. What it
pretty
is.
beat.
Whatever.
They
Yeah.
did the same thing in San Diego with
Mhm.
They did.
With the
With
Casey
Casey.
Jones.
Yeah, that's right. Casey Jones
Yeah.
is the same way. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
but that Casey Jones did not last.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did
No,
not.
no,
Did not.
no.
I think
it did not.
they I think they did it on purpose. You know, they didn't want they wanted people to come to the con to get it. I think,
Mhm.
but I think they probably should have sold it later so that they had a
Yeah.
better excuse to not have shipped it yet.
Mhm.
Good
I
point.
mean, technically, if you think about it, if you
Well, as a
pre-ordered
Nick
it,
Eastman, I was there at 10:05. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, go ahead.
like what
Go,
I was
Matt.
saying was like technically, if you pre-ordered it, chances are if you're at the con, you might pick it up again. That's 2 sales right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh,
they-
okay.
they got
That's
me
how
with
they
that. I bought
got
it
me.
2 times.
God damn it.
Sleazy, but it's 2 sales.
I think Lago
Mhm.
pre-ordered and I think he picked it up. I think.
Feeding on your addiction. It's not good.
No, I'll be selling a Doc Nocturnal if anybody
Yeah,
wants.
because you want it there. Like I
I got it there.
I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered Kevin
Hey,
Eastman on the NECA pre-order, right? So I got the NECA pre-order. I got Kevin Eastman, but I wanted an extra one, and I was hoping to get it at the show. Figuring I'm right here, let me just get one. I want it in my hands, you know. And I was there at 10:05, and they were gone. I was like, "Would you bring 4?"
Oh, George,
Like,
it is
what's-
going
they were
over
gone.
200.
What was that?
It's going over 200 right now on
Ozzy, seriously?
Get out of here. Really?
What is
Wow.
Doc Knock?
Why?
Wow, really? Seriously? Where's
That's
mine? I
crazy.
gotta find mine. Hold on a second.
Wait,
It's over there. All right, it's over there.
anybody want this? 199.99.
Yeah.
George is hitting up eBay right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Send in
like-
the super chats and we'll send it
Why
to you.
is it over
Yeah, yeah.
200? That's
I'll
crazy,
send this
man.
199.99 right here.
Yeah.
Still see it.
Lago,
On the way. It's on the
Lago's,
way.
Lago's checking in. Lago, you got the link, dude. Jump on, come hang out with us.
A giveaway,
So-
yo, a giveaway.
You want to give it? You want to do a giveaway? You want to give away
That's what I'm
Blake's?
saying. You give it. You
Blake's
give yours
Nocturnal?
away.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
I have to open it
Um,
with Kevin tomorrow, so I can't give it away.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna open it with. Oh, that's right. You're gonna be on Kevin's show tomorrow. Let me know how that feels to be on Kevin's show. That must be nice. Yeah, it must be
Wow.
great. Must be really great.
You know what else? You know what else is really nice? I have Yoko. I have pictures with Yoko and a follow from her too.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. You do. You do have one. You wait. I got to tell you a quick story, real quick. I got a message from Yoko's boss at Rock Love that
Oh,
just was
stop.
like all. I did. I was like all laughy faces, and I was like, it's it's a fun thing we got going. This little relation, And she's like, she goes, I feel bad. It makes me almost want to follow you. Almost. And I was like, well played, well played, well played. So,
FYI, I met Yoko also.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
I
also
was
met
at the-
Yoko? That's good. That's
Yeah, I
good.
did,
Did she
I did.
follow you? That's
That's a good question.
it's a good
Yoko.
yeah, you know
Probably
what?
not.
What's up,
Remember me-
Archie? What's up, Archie? We got Collector 425 is here too. What's going on, man? RG, I got to see RG for like a hot minute,
We
dude. What
outside.
happened there?
So, I think
So-
Grown Man Toys are going to Legion's Con also.
They'll be there. Yeah, they'll be there.
Yeah.
Grown ass man's toys. They'll be there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
I've been talking to them. I got a little something special cooked up for them.
Oh, yeah.
we
Well, you
got-
did their signs last year, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Right? Yeah, they were
Yep.
awesome too. Yeah, that was the
Yep.
first time I met them, and I bought a lot from them too. Like when they used to have these cool auctions where you would like bid and then outbid someone or whatever, and then they stopped it. I figured I think they're making more money the other way.
Yeah.
My biggest surprise of the show was
Yes.
I went down
Get us
the,
back on
the-
tracks. Thank you.
Sorry, the first aisle of down by the Mezco side. I don't know. It was in the hundreds or whatever where it started out.
Yeah.
And so company Zujitsu they did a Kickstarter
Yeah.
for some figures, that didn't work, but the comic book Kickstarter did take off, and so they produced a bunch of comics, and I walked up. I didn't even know they were going to be there, so I was walking down, saw him, and there's like my picture. It's like right here on this cover of one of the comic books. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? To see that, and so I was getting pick it up, and the guy was handing him money to pick up one of the comic books, and he picked that one, and it was the last one. I'm like,
no.
I'm like, you want me to sign that? And he's like, who are you? I'm like, I took the picture, and I'm like, don't worry about it. He's like, no, that's cool. Sign it. I'm like, all right, it's cool. But he's gonna send me a couple, so that's cool.
Oh, cool.
That was fun. Cool. Like I always kind of wanted that to happen, like a picture on a comic book or something like that. So
it's really cool,
fun.
Man.
I make little ones. I can make little comics for you.
You can make little comics.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, there you go.
Tom, done.
Totally. Tom, I think you should do it, and then you can have Trevor really write his signature really small on it.
Really small.
Really small. So, like, I'm glad you brought this up, because it's like it's something special about seeing your work. Yeah, I know. I am, Trevor. I am Trevor. Because I was gonna say there's something special about seeing your work like in print form. You know, and like when Jason was talking with us about having his prints at the booth and people really getting excited for them and things like that. I mean, like D Blake, all his work is in corporeal form, so it's really cool. Or physical form. I don't know. I'm not smart.
Corporeal. I used that word the other day. Yeah.
Did you? Maybe that's where I learned it from, because I do learn things from you. So I learned them from watching you.
I don't think it's correct, because I think it's a body part, but it's fine. It still sounds really cool.
Yeah. It sounds like we're using a word a day calendar.
I heard that word today for the first time. Right now.
There you go. Look, you learned something. Our show's not only fun; it's educational. May not be right, but it's educational. But like, so I was going to ask Trevor. I mean, you've had your work printed, you've had your work on calendars, and now you've had your work on a comic book. Which one did you like the most?
Ooh,
well, the calendars are my own thing, so like it's kind of like I can print my work anytime I want. So when you see somebody else printing it, the photo for the Gaspar and Gaurich exclusive for Legions Con has my image on the back of it, and the PowerCon ones, the Demistros had the image on the back. So that's the first time, like a Mythic Legions wise, aside from the little square on like the Cosmic Legions, that one of the pictures has made the packaging. So that's really cool. I've had it on like a couple of Star Trek figs from 1/6 figures. So I mean, it's always cool to see that happen. You know what I mean? Like, even if you know what's happening, I didn't know this was happening. Like, I missed this post apparently. So I didn't even know he was doing it, and it was cool just to see it. So that's always fun. I mean, that was exciting. But yeah, it's always fun, especially when somebody else is doing it and not you printing your own stuff. So
right,
cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun.
Like,
and now you're gonna have little 1/12 comic books made by Tom too.
I know.
That's true.
Very cool.
Another thing is,
can we get 112 calendars?
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would actually be helpful for some scenes and stuff,
Like 112 calendars.
While we're promoting shit, 112 lunch boxes.
Yeah, one of those coming.
Oh, yeah, those look really
let's get rid of this. Hold on, hang on. Let's get rid of this.
So wait,
Let's
Trevor,
put this
are these the ones that we talked about that would have like a mystery box, or are they just lunch boxes?
They're lunch boxes. A mystery box?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah, didn't we
Like
talk
something
about how you were
inside
going
of
to
it.
make a mystery box? You were going to put a mystery figure inside them?
I may put something in one of them and like either like
1 out of
do a
10
raffle
shot.
or something like that for anybody who buys something, and just whatever's in it is yours if you win the raffle or something like that. I'm still.
I think you should put
Otho
it.
or Adamon.
You should just put mystery lunch in there. I think that's what you should.
Mystery
do.
lunch.
Just put
I'll
mystery
fill it
meat
with
in there.
jerky. How's that? We'll fill it with
Fill it
jerky.
with jerky. There you go.
That would
like
be
me.
awesome.
I'm gonna
That
tell you
would
right
be an
now.
incredible prize, actually.
People at my job are gonna start talking about me when I'm walking around with my
little
lunch
lunchbox.
Yeah, they are.
every day I come for.
They're not going to start. They're not going to start, George. They're just going to keep doing it. Machi, what were you saying, dude? You were about to say something.
So like, we were talking about like the presence of the toy companies, but there's also like a lot of the smaller companies that we may not even know about that were there. Like, you brought one up to me when we were driving back from work. I forgot the one that you said that might blow up.
Thrilljoy.
Yeah, Thrilljoy. Yeah.
Yeah, they were not like a big presence online, but they did a big presence at the con. And they're like in that Funko style, but they had a huge presence there, and I thought it was crazy. And it was just one of those things where, like, it's like kind of just seeing if it will blow up. But it is cool to see when like these different companies, like you're saying, Zujitsu and Thrilljoy, who again, like, I don't know if they've got like big backing, but they had just a big presence there, which I can imagine isn't cheap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's where, like, I mean, a show like, I mean, not that you can get in anymore because it's full, but Legion's Con comes in. It's becoming like that, like PowerCon too. Like, it's becoming that
East
place
Coast
for
Decon almost. Yeah.
Yeah, for small designers and developers and stuff, or toy developers, whatever. Yeah, but New York Comic Con's got to be expensive, man. I mean, it's a great presence. You get a lot.
We
of people
saw. I mean,
walking
I don't know
by,
if you guys saw. Denzel Draws was there. He had a booth in the back.
Yes.
And
yeah,
I was doing my tour. I was walking around just looking at things, and I didn't even know he was there. And I was like, oh my god, Denzel's here. So he's like, bro, you have to vend here one year. I was like, I don't know if I want that kind of heat.
Yeah.
But it's like,
you'd probably do well there, though.
You know what, Trevor? What if several toy photographers got together and
I was going to say, what's up?
We're all doing sort of the similar style. But you have your style, someone else has their style. I have my style. I'm just saying,
I think
we could sell jerky, we could sell signs, we could sell photos, we could have Mikey just reporting on everything.
I mean, you know what?
Let's do a Between Two Sentinels sponsored booth next year. You guys can stream from the thing, and we can each have our own little corner where we're selling our wares. We all chip in.
If we get a few people, I think it's doable.
Bro, I'll 3D print you like big ass Sentinels, right?
Finally.
Maybe we can talk about
in sections, right? We could do.
You know what? He'll start tonight, and it'll be for Comic-Con.
It'll be ready.
2020.
Bro, I need to start tonight if I'm gonna vend next year. I need to start last year. You know how much stuff I need to bring? God.
No.
But you know what? I mean,
4 days.
I think that's doable. I mean, a nice big. Or not big, but a little corner at Comic-Con.
We each get a corner. We each get a. I mean, what's it? 10 by 10 booth or something?
There has been no toy photography booths at Comic-Con ever that I know of. Trevor,
I thought about looking into Artist Alley at one point, and I think it was either like you couldn't get in, or you had to get on a list or something like that. And even then, it was
you have to win or something.
I think you have to win. It is like a lottery or something like that. But
it's a lottery.
It's also not
even
cheap,
if you get in. It's
even
like $600. I think it's $600 or $900 or something like that.
It's like it was expensive. Yeah, it was expensive.
But I mean, $600-$900
for New York Comic Con, it's not bad. But you got a small little booth, and you're competing with a lot of other people.
You're in.
And nobody knows who the hell you are. So it's like
Hold on.
What are you talking about? We got 30 people watching that know who we are.
You know what? You have
a lot of people.
A lot of the same stuff. But when you get to our booth, it's
true.
Different.
Yeah, true.
We're talking about figure photography. We're not talking about this is my sticker and that's your sticker and that's his sticker and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what other booth is going to have meat and photography? So,
see, Trevor,
the more you think about it, though, the more you think about it, it's not a damn bad idea. If we got to look at the booth sizes, and then we do the big branding Between Two Sentinels, or
Meat and Toys
or something. Meat and
What'd you say?
Meat and Toys.
There will be no meat. You know what?
Toy
meat or meat and meat.
Toy meat.
Yeah, meat and meat.
Yeah, a meat. Dude, I think we could make, if we just charge people $5 to drop their stuff off and hold it for them, we'd make our money back.
That's the thing I've heard all night. That's for sure.
That's a good idea.
We'll man the booth and New York Rebel will man the bags.
Yeah.
Kidding. I'm kidding. But you know what? If you think of it like this, Trevor, when you're selling your stuff at a
there you go.
It's all toy photographers that are looking at your stuff. We already know. We've already seen it. But when you're at New York Comic Con, there's thousands of people that don't even know about toy photography.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I did New Jersey Toy Con a couple of times. And it was it was interesting. There were a few people that more than a few people, but that bought it that never heard of any of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Speaking of, I need to talk to you about the next show.
Shit, though.
I got to talk
Okay.
to you about the next Toy Con. I'm working with Joe to zhuzh it up a little bit, and one of the things we're talking about is maybe a toy photography demo.
Oh
And
yeah.
if we could get
okay.
like we can get you, Matt, Henrock,
Mhm.
like the team in there. Maybe just give you guys each we're gonna set up a table, and then how do you
Mhm.
guys set up your shots, right? How does Trevor
Mhm.
set up his shots? How does Matt set up his shots? How does Henrock set up their shots, right? Maybe pull a Dio from Duarte Studios, pull a Dio, and we just set something up cool, and just have like a
Yeah.
quick little setup for anyone that's interested in toy.
You know what,
Well-
Trevor? Like if we set something up like that, I think what should happen is I think is it Michael Wu, the Johnny
Wu.
Mitchell.
Mitchell Wu? He had an exhibit, right, where he had his photo,
Yeah.
right, but he also had the diorama of where that photo came from.
The
So
setup,
People want to see
so
the
people
behind
are
the
like,
scenes.
oh, right.
They do.
Well,
exactly.
okay, so
like to
I've been
see where it comes
trying
The
from.
photo's
for
amazing, but like
I've been
seeing
trying
where
for
it came
4
from.
years to get a panel at New York Comic Con. I've submitted a whole thing, and I had people. The first year, I had people lined up. I think I had Johnny. I know I had Richie Noserain and a couple other people to do the panel and just talk about toy photography. I was going to do a whole, PowerPoint and some demos and stuff. No thanks.
Really?
Like really?
Really?
I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
How
Because
long
if
show
you
is
look at the
toys?
panels-
You know what I
How
mean?
long
And
ago
it's
was
If you look at the panel list,
there
there's
was,
a lot
well,
of,
I've been
like,
doing it for 4 years. I
rubbish
didn't do
panels.
it this year because I was there's a lot of garbage panels, man. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like it's really weird.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't want somebody to come in and associate with some of the people who are selling the stuff that, hey, here's a reason to buy more stuff from our vendors. You know what I mean? Because this is a whole new way to collect your toys. But yeah, no interest 4 years in a row. And I thought I read a pretty good proposal too, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to get next year.
You've got the
but
backing of other industry people.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I'm on the pro list now, so I don't know. That's not gonna make a difference. But at least I can say like, hey, I'm in the industry. You know what I mean? It's not just.
Do you get a
hobby.
creator's badge?
I get a pro badge. I don't know what
Pro
that
badge.
difference that makes. I don't know.
Well, I met a guy at the end of the show on Friday. I was at the NECA booth hanging out with the guys, waiting for them to finish up their 2-hour long interview with Blaine. And guy walks up to me, and he's talking to me. He's like, "Oh, do you have an Instagram?" I was like, "Yeah." And we started talking. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna follow you. Very nice guy. He's from Montreal. Blah blah blah." And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna follow you." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I get home later and I look and I'm like, his name is Leo Legendary. He's like, "I do stop motion." I was like, "Oh, cool."
Dude,
He's like,
he was
He's
there.
like, I'm Leo. He was there. He's like, I'm gonna give you a follow. Okay, cool. So I met him, shake his hand. I gave him an X-Men sign. He's a really nice guy. He's like, "Oh, thanks so much. It was great to meet you. I'm from Montreal. Blah blah blah. I got a creator's badge to come here." And I was like, "Oh, he must have like a lot of followers to have a creator's badge." So then later on, I get home, I'm unwinding. I see everybody who followed me that day, and it's like this guy. I was like, "Holy shit, he's got like 50,000 followers on Instagram." He's like, he's legit. This guy's legit, but like,
He makes
just
a
so
lot
like
of stuff.
It was
for
Batman.
stop motion. Like a lot of custom figures, custom dials.
yeah, blew me away. And he's just a random encounter. He didn't know me. I didn't know him. We ended up following each
That's
other.
cool.
Nice.
And the
See, so it's a good thing you were standing around for 2 hours. You wouldn't have met that guy. So
That's
you're welcome.
true.
Right?
I believe that's what you're looking
But,
for. Is that you're
Yeah,
welcome.
but no, that was my
Yeah.
point. Is that he had a creator's badge. So I assume that I didn't know if there's a difference between a pro badge or a creator's badge or how you get something like that.
Yeah. We got
the pro badge. You just have to say you're working in the
just
industry
throw
in some
money
way.
at them, dude.
Yeah.
You just gotta throw money at him.
So that's it.
Dom says he's down for a panel. He says if you want entertaining, he'll do his demo of his process. A lot of knocking stuff over and me trying out how not to fall and end up with the. I think it's
And
okay.
everyone gets a Nature Valley bar at the end.
Nature
of the
Valley
panel.
bar at the end. Yeah. Rel Collect says a panel would be dope, and Rick Dom says all you got to do is say, "Do you know who I am? I'm a pro," and you'll get.
So you
that
got to say it
panel.
like,
Hey,
Rick,
yes,
"Do you know who I am?"
Do you know who I am? Oh,
So you
There
gotta
you go.
say it in a night voice, like in a Mythic Legion night voice.
In a Mythic
That's how
Legion
you're gonna
voice?
get in.
yeah. Oh. All right. So we're about hitting our time, but look, I want to do one more around the room here. Since we're all going to Legion's Con? Oh
I
yeah,
actually-
go ahead, Monster.
I actually wanted to ask Mikey.
Yeah.
Your coverage. You had a lot of coverage of the
Yeah,
con,
dude.
and you were just using the Osmo.
It's giving you the
How was
eyebrow.
that?
Yeah. which I'm using right now for my
Yeah.
webcam. So
Really nice.
I loved
Wow.
it. I mean, the Osmo is just like it has such a small footprint, and you can do so much with it. And so, like, I mean, I saw your stuff too. You posted a reel with what you filmed, and
Yeah.
it's just so dynamic. The usage that you can get out of it, and the sound quality, all that stuff. And yeah, I did all my interview. I did my interview with Ryan from Marvel Legends, with June from Jada, who also sent me along Wave 2 of Mega Man.
Oh, nice.
Jealous.
Jealous.
Yeah,
Damn it,
these are
Kid Shot,
awesome.
You should have did the interview.
I talked to him too late. I talked to him on Sunday. Next year, we're gonna get him for San Diego. We're gonna do more booth tours because I feel like people really enjoyed that. So I'm glad.
I'm in
that
for
people
San
like that.
Diego. See you there.
Yeah. All right. Well, Mikey,
Yeah, I gotta
since
get
you're talking
there,
about the Osmo though, your microphone, you had like a full size microphone, and I know Matt, you had the little like lav. Is it a DJI microphone, or is it something separate that you attach to?
No, it comes with it, and I'm using.
Oh,
the
I didn't realize it
DJI.
comes with it.
Oh, wow.
It's right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, tricky.
Oh, so that's an
Tricky.
attachment, right? That's an attachment.
Yeah,
it
this is
makes
just
him
like
look more
basically
Going
plastic
Bob
strip.
Barker mic, but it's really
Yeah,
a
I
clip
wanna-
on in the Bob Barker handle.
Exactly. Exactly. I
Right.
want
Under
to
your
get a
pants.
long. I want to get a
Under
long
your
Bob
pants.
Barker microphone just pointed at people.
Just get a boom
Like,
mic.
that would
Carry
be good.
around, put it in your backpack, have it hanging over you like this, like a boom
You
mic.
need,
Yeah.
the
hanging
big, you
over
need the big square on it too. You know, the figure.
Yeah.
report
Exactly.
with the- all
Yeah.
that.
I want to get a hat
The
that says
flag.
press, like a fedora that says press on the right of it. You know.
I'll make
Can I
a
get-
figure report sign that you can put on the front of it. You know,
Well, you have to
like,
wear
Oh,
French
there
coat.
you go. That'd be
If
amazing.
you
Yeah.
wear the fedora, you have to wear a trench coat.
Obviously,
Right.
nothing underneath. Yeah,
Nothing
just a
underneath.
trench
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Get your
I gotta
watches
be
on
able
the
to-
inside too. Yeah.
And you have to start talking like this. Live from the figure report.
Can I get a scoop for the paper?
Stop to get a piss. Yeah.
Stop the pictures, exactly.
A figure
Breaking
review.
news.
All right.
Scoop.
So
call me
real
Scoop
quick-
Williams.
Scoop Williams. Real quick before we head out, what are you guys excited for at Legion's Con that you didn't get at New York Comic Con? Whether it's an exclusive or an experience or just meeting with people, what's something that you're looking to kind of make up for it? And Mikey, since you were just going, we'll start with you.
I mean, I've heard so much just about like the community coming together and just kind of being
Amazing.
able to enjoy this whole thing because Comic Con's so great and seeing everyone there, but it can be so chaotic. And so I think just that aspect of it, and just like a very specific focus. And so I'm really excited about kind of everyone's reactions and just how everyone will get along, and that sort of camaraderie aspect of it is really interesting. I've heard the parties are pretty fun. So
Yeah. And Mike, just real quick, Dom said a kid in his high school wore a fedora that said press, and he did not have a good high school experience. So maybe we rethink the fedora there.
Dom, was that kid you?
yeah,
A lot of the
sounds like
times when Dom
trauma.
tells a story,
Personally.
as a kid, a guy I know, I'm like, Dom, is
Yeah.
that
Asking for a friend.
Is that you? Dom had a fedora with a Nature Valley bar stuck in it just in case he got hungry. George, what about you, man? What are you looking forward to for Legion's Con?
So definitely the camaraderie, because we get to see everyone, and that night, the Friday night, I get to sleep with Deep Lake, so I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Hot.
Friday night.
We have separate beds.
Friday
There's
night.
separate beds.
Sure, separate beds. Sure.
You're gonna be
I'm
sharing
gonna-
sweet
meat.
I'm gonna upgrade us to the honeymoon suite. But, no, but you know what? Believe it or not, I'm actually looking forward to grabbing some of Insightful Imagery's work, some of his
cool.
props. Yeah, that's my number one thing, and then everything
Mike's
else
killing
will.
it, man.
Yeah, his stuff is just like, and I actually own a couple of his pieces. It's unbelievable. It really is nice, man.
Nice. All right.
So that's what I'm
Rock.
looking forward to.
Hell yeah, George. And
Yeah,
and Deep Lake's meat.
I was gonna say, I think George stole what I was gonna say. That was gonna be what I was gonna say. I'm looking forward to hanging out with people, but seeing Mike, Insightful Imagery, and some of his props and stuff like that, and me and Mike talk a lot and enjoy his company. So having him come out, it's gonna be really cool. And there's a lot of people coming, so it's gonna be real fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Josh Brown's going to be there. He's claiming first dibs on Deep Lake there. But Mike's going to be there in Insightful Imagery, and don't forget, Tom, you're going to be there handing out buckets, whether they're Mod Podged or not, and comics. So,
Buckets of comics.
buckets of comics.
Buckets of
There you go.
comics.
Kind of love that. Kind of love that. Henrock, what do you got?
People, right? Nah, no people.
Nah, fuck 'em.
Dioramas, customs, all the new stuff that you'll probably see there. Definitely dioramas. I want to see customs and custom heads. Definitely.
Where are you putting all these dioramas, man? You have so many of them now.
I put it under my couch. I put it behind like the
Hey,
arcade.
can
He opens his freezer. There's a diorama. That's right.
Yeah. I have a toilet.
All right, we got Sunny D, purple stuff, and a diorama.
And can you
Hey,
please
Henrock,
take
did
it
you-
easy with the goddamn photos, dude? Give us a chance to shoot something, man. Jesus
Taking a break, man.
Christ.
I'm taking a break
This
right
guy
now.
is just destroying
You can't do
the
no,
photos,
no.
man.
Henrock, you
If
can't
I
take a break.
get-
You gotta finish
if I-
Toys Over.
If I get my Joe, like I'm just gonna I'm not even gonna open it. Like you're done. You've done it already. It's finished.
It's like we said in the
holy
chat.
shit, man.
If you wait and you see everybody shooting it, it's like you don't even want to open yours anymore.
The
But
October,
yo,
New York Comic
good
Con.
shit though.
The New York Comic Con really ruined my strive to finishing the October.
Come on, you
race
gotta
today.
finish it. You're almost there.
You're so close.
Because when I started at the NYCC just like ruined my whole repetition. So now I gotta like get back in because I had a rhythm.
You were in a flow, yeah.
I was
You were in
like
a flow.
like a freaking madman doing it each day, like boom.
I think I shot one goddamn photo. That's all I shot. I don't have time to do a goddamn thing.
I gotta get back.
Doc,
My
Doc,
wife's gonna
Doc,
come down soon and beat my ass.
as soon as you got it, and the other figure that you picked up.
The Joe. Yeah.
The Joe.
Yeah.
The Junk
And
Joe, yeah.
dude, and you're dude, I'm sorry, but I want and I'm putting this out there now. I want a print of that one. That was what I was gonna tell you. I want a print for Legion's Con.
Just so
I want you to print it and sign
Sounds
it and
good.
have it ready for me. That's your job.
And
'Cause
a
that shot was
mixtape.
Gold.
And a
And a
mixtape.
mixtape. Mixtape.
And put some
Can you
Mod
make?
Podge on
Can
it.
you
Put
do
some
all
Mod
Put
the
some
whole
Mosh
breakfast
Podge on
club?
it.
Can we get the whole? Can we get the whole breakfast club, please? I want a bender, and I want all the rest of them.
I think you should keep Casey like that and put the turtles in the Breakfast
Actually
Club
have the
pose.
principal, or was it
No.
the principal, or was it the
Vice principal.
Actually
He was a
got
vice
it,
principal.
Yeah.
Let's go out on a tangent,
That's
but
so
that's something I can't believe we don't have yet.
What?
Breakfast Club
Club
action
figures?
figures, right? In some form.
It's licensing's got to be a pain for those.
Emilio Estevez?
Yeah, he's the one holding the
Emilio.
phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
There he was, the
Emilio's-
mighty Ducks man himself.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of other figures before
Before Breakfast Club.
Club.
I don't know, man. I want that new Mr. Bean figure too. So
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm telling you, I keep asking for Seinfeld. I would kill for a Kramer. I would absolutely kill for a
and
Kramer.
then what are we gonna have? Friends. We'll have Friends next, and
Oof.
Well, Chandler,
know?
can't really.
I feel like there's more figures we need before we go into Friends.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Just
No.
I'm sorry, I don't want to
no,
take over.
and then Ross
No,
comes with
it's
a
okay.
couch for pivot. You know, it's a
Yeah.
build a couch set.
Build
you know,
a back, build a couch. Yeah. Yeah, George, what were you gonna say?
Did you guys take a look at the Lauren Hardy figures from on
Yeah.
Kickstarter?
You are, dude. How
Oh,
much are they paying you for this? You are like pushing that like
Dude,
nobody's
he
business,
really-
man.
I'm
He
sorry,
really
but
wants
I
those figures.
absolutely love those
that's
figures.
because
Those
he was
figures are
alive. He
fantastic.
watched them. He watched the originals.
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna be honest, man. That shit hit the nostalgia real hard. If they were to do that in Abbott and Costello, I would just.
They
I'm
didn't
down
have
with Abbott and
Costello.
Costello. I could never get into the Laurel and Hardy. I don't know.
Oh,
They didn't have
Abbott and-
Costello.
Oh, if they do the Abbott
The
and
Marx
Costello,
Brothers.
forget it. Or that, or the Three Stooges.
Three
Ooh,
Stooges.
Three
Yeah.
Stooges.
Forget it.
Not Shemp. Larry Curly Moe.
Right.
Shem.
I
Fuck
mean,
Shem.
you know what? I'll take whatever they give me, man. But those have so much potential. It's unbelievable.
All right.
No. All right. Well, Laurel and Hardy, you want to plug them one more time? They can get them on the Kickstarter there. Check out George's page. He's getting 10% for whatever he sells. Be sure to use his link and affiliate code AGV. So there you go. D Blake,
thank you, Ted.
Yeah, AGV. Thank you.
Wait.
AGV 10.
If we're plugging things,
Yeah.
Zombie Tramp has a Kickstarter still open.
There you go.
It's already funded. By far, Zombie Tramp, great comic, got it signed. But
Nice.
yeah, Zombie Tramp is awesome figure. Go look at that.
What
Look at
what'd you
but
decide on, Tom? Did you decide on green or white?
I decided
No, you
on
had to
green.
get the
No, I
white. The
decided
other
on the
two were
white.
sold out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they
Yeah,
were
the
sold
green
out.
is
No, but
actually good.
the
looked.
green wasn't sold out when I first ordered it, but yeah, I got the white anyway. That's what
Okay.
I wanted.
All right. All right, D Blake, besides putting your meat in everybody's mouth, what are you excited for Legion's Con?
Like everyone says, the people, the new vendors, the newbies, the new blood. You know, we got Wade coming out, Odious. That's going to be amazing. We finally got him coming out. Looking forward to seeing him, meeting him. We've got
that guy.
Josh Brown. Josh Brown's going to be setting up
Josh
at my
Brown's gonna be
booth.
there.
So
Nice.
he's gonna.
Oh, nice.
He's got so much stuff he's coming. So the original story was I was going to give Wade a corner because Wade wasn't going to make it, and I was just like, send me Odious, and I'll set up a corner for Odious to sell him at Legion's Con. And then he ended up getting the table. So I was like, well, if I got that space and I was going to give it to Wade, let me give it to you, Josh, since you're coming out. And so he's going to set up some heads and a bunch of his wares to prints and stuff. So that's going to be really fun. You know, seeing the guys, Jason and Derek and the rest of their team from Animal Wars, the Kingdom of Spiro. You know, I've built a good friendship with a lot of these guys over the years. So just to see them is going to be really, it took seconds. Yeah, it's just going to be a really great time. The after party, you know, hanging out with everybody Friday night, Saturday night after the show, all the workshops. It's every year just gets better and better and better every year. And, you know, I can't even imagine what next year is going to come. This year being the 10th anniversary of Mythic Legions, the 25th anniversary of Four Horsemen. I can't wait to see what they're going to come out with G-Con. Trevor's just like, he can't even sit in his seat because he already knows.
He's so excited.
You know, and I'm hoping for maybe like an Adamon and Kelsis, whatever his name is, 2-pack maybe. I know they said they'll never do that again, but something like that, or another Otho, something that brings back those original figures. That would be a really cool reveal.
Nice. All right.
And our
That
night
was a lot.
together.
Yeah, and your night together, which is
And of
fitting
course
because
our night
Steve
together.
says no Diddy parties while you're there, so everything's consensual. So, Trevor, what do you got, man? Besides, like, I feel like this is your Christmas, but you know what?
It's Christmas when it's
Trevor's
over, man. I'm
Jesus.
still like,
Trevor's Jesus. In this
Trevor's
picture.
Jesus,
no, I'm not Jesus.
mythic Jesus.
Who the hell would I don't know who I'd be. I don't know. Somebody, I don't know, who gets everything
Mythic
at the last
Jesus.
minute. No, I can't wait for everybody to see the stuff. I mean, I haven't even shot it all, but it's going to be fun seeing everybody. I mean, you know, that's the obvious thing and hanging out, but it does have a chiller field. And like New York Comic Con, I met some people. You know, we had a meetup, you know, with a bunch of people, and you know, I hung out with some of you guys. But like, it's just more relaxed. Like we're hanging out at night. Nobody's rushing home. Nobody's getting on a train. Nobody's, you know, so we're all there, which is awesome. Other than that, I'm looking forward to spending
Times Square. Yeah,
exactly. I'm looking forward to spending a lot of goddamn money. Yeah, because I spent nothing at New York Comic Con, so
Well,
I
my
have.
buckets are expensive.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is like a whole bucket factory of buckets. No, but I know a few things I'll be buying. Hopefully, you know, the money that comes in will go right out. That's the way. That's the way I play. That's the way I play Legion's Con. Basically, it's just like if I come home even or a little down, I'm okay.
A little
down. It's all right. It's all right. A little down, but I got a lot of shit. It's gonna.
He'll
be
be
good,
fine.
so.
He's the Ryan Reynolds of Four Horsemen.
He's the Ryan
He'll be
Reynolds.
fine.
Macho, you got anything?
Jesus.
Mythic Jesus. Macho, you got anything you're looking forward to, or let's what's your next appearance coming up?
I mean, I'm looking forward to getting some Rubens with the Ender Shadow.
There you go. There you
Honestly,
go.
That's screw the people. I've seen you all year round. All the different
I hope you say Rubens.
except for maybe Josh
I hate a
Brown.
Reuben. I do not like
Yeah.
a Reuben sandwich.
How dare
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Damn it! How dare
Yeah.
you all?
Overrated.
Same here.
Fuck
Same
Joe.
here. I'm not
Yeah.
a
Look at
Reuben
this.
fan.
Look at this. This is unbelievable. I think we got to end this stream now. I got to get all these
Okay.
people off of this thing.
Listen, one of my first jobs was I worked at food prep in a nursing home, right? And when you're making 5 gallons of sauerkraut and French
beef jerky?
dressing on rye
That sounds
bread
terrible.
with cheese, and you got the gloves up, and you're mixing, and you get the sauerkraut smell in your nose for 3 days. Yeah,
No.
I'll never forget that. That's a core memory now, and that's why I hate Reuben sandwiches.
That
Disgusting.
sounds terrible. Oh man.
Well, it's
And
an
then you were
Irish
like,
pub
"You
there,
guys
so you're
want my meat
probably
instead?"
right.
What's that?
I said there's an Irish pub, so you're probably gonna have to settle for corned beef or something.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
eat my
that's-
Reuben
food's good.
at your booth.
Andrew says, "Hell yeah, more Rubens for us, Machu." There you go. That's the way to look at
Yeah.
it.
We should all just buy a deep lake of
Get
Reuben
yourself a
sandwiches.
Rachel, if not a Reuben.
Right?
So,
Yeah. Everyone just
all right.
hands me Reuben sandwiches. It's the only
Um,
thing I can eat.
He's gonna be at his booth all day. I'm so hungry, guys. Can you pick me up something? Now we
Yeah,
know.
we would just go to get him, bring him Reuben sandwiches, extra
7
sauerkraut.
Reuben
That's what I heard.
sandwiches.
Yeah. So, all right, and D Blake, you're going to be on Toying Around tomorrow. Be
Yes.
sure to check that out. On top of that,
Thank
we've
you.
got They're Not Dolls 400th episode, which some of us or all of us, I don't know, we're going to be making special appearances on. So that'll be a blast. And then there's a chance too that we will be making an appearance this weekend on Real Collective Halloween party. So lots going on for the rest of the week. Anybody else? I don't want to leave anybody else out. Anybody else got shows?
I
to
think
plug?
I think that Chudsy is having a Halloween party this Saturday too.
Hell yeah,
that's
All
cool.
right. I haven't seen that. Okay, cool. There you go.
Going to be
Sure,
on
we got
Unparalleled Universe.
Oh,
Never
nice.
Never heard of it?
Nice.
With Yimbo and
Nice.
on Friday.
Who?
This guy named
Odious? Not-
Yimbo.
Not Wade. Just it's Yimbo and you on
Just
Parallels.
Yimbo,
not
me, and Odious. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what else? I'm doing Brick something
Energy,
on
energy.
Sunday.
You're also
Nice.
doing Dave Wonder's charity stream.
Oh shit! Yeah, I am.
That's in a couple weeks.
Wait a minute, when is
Yeah.
that? That's not. When is that?
That's second.
That's next week.
That's
That's
next week.
That's next
Yeah,
Friday.
dude, I
Next week,
can't
yeah.
think that far ahead.
Are
We'll
you
see
a
on that one.
publicist?
Yeah.
And I think there's a Legion's
Because he's on
Lounge
the list.
Monday,
There's a list,
so.
and I saw Trevor on the list, so
Oh.
I'm trying to find a time slot. I might jump in with you, Trevor, or
Yeah,
Steph,
come on out, man.
depending on the time slot. Yeah.
There you go.
Like you as manager now?
Oh,
Yeah.
Then,
competition
Fun.
here. Yeah.
Getting that 10%.
All right,
Damien, I'm looking at your shelves. I don't see any signs on those shelves.
Word.
What are you talking about?
He's
Street
jerking.
Fighter, Fight, Mortal Kombat's all back there. I treat all my shelves.
Okay, I don't see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
on your
Finish
shelves.
him.
Well, there you go. He got his. He
Don't
got his
Don't
plug.
worry
Shelves,
about
his new
my
setup.
show.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
I couldn't see anything. Maybe it's behind the mic.
So behind the mic. Yeah, it's in.
Behind the
There you go.
mic.
There you go. You can see
Oh,
it.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
With a
All
bigger
right.
sign.
That side's brighter. That side's brighter.
Nice.
So
You just need
Yeah,
a
there's a
new
light
podcast.
right over that.
Indiana
Okay.
Jones.
I need a light.
Woo.
I need a light right there.
we gotta bring that. We gotta bring those back. They still got figures they gotta make.
I know.
Gotta be
Where's my-
marketing,
where's
my
my-
friend.
I got the whole set, Jay.
Where's my Molarom? We need a Molarom. Come on. Anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much for being here. This is awesome. An hour and 40 minutes here just flew by, and a big shout out to Jason, Darius, and the amazing there, and Brandon for 9 to 5 Warriors. If you haven't yet, go check out 9 to 5 Warriors Wave 2 on Kickstarter. There's probably about 37 and a half hours left. I don't know. We started this stream. There was 46 hours, but now it's gone on for too long. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for being here. And always a pleasure to see you guys at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I'm stoked for Legion's Con. What my favorite thing
Same.
about Legion's Con is that we everybody's in the same space. You know, we're not traveling anywhere. Everything's happening in one place. There's less walking, which is always good. I don't lose anybody. They left me. They always do this to me.
You might get to meet Jay Hernandez again.
Yeah, maybe, and I'll scream in his ear once more.
Last
So
year that you lost me.
I lose you all the time. I told you I wore a shirt that said I don't know where Matsu is. It wasn't my turn to watch him.
Yeah.
But as always, appreciate you guys. And whether you're watching live or on the replay, we appreciate the hell out of you. We wouldn't be at episode 92. We wouldn't be here at all without you. And, without you guys watching. So thank you again. And there's nothing left to say, but go home, go make some content. Go be proud of yourselves. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good night. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Also,
still
I just
here?
want to say thank you,
Over.
all of you, for breaking the record of the most people that we've had on.
Hell
the
yeah.
stream.
Hell yeah.
No. Didn't you guys
Yeah.
have a
Oh, you guys
wow.
had you guys
Yeah,
had
look at that little thumbs up. I love it. I love it.
Look at
So-
All you have to do is send the link out. We're all going to join.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you send the link, we're going to come on. So you want to
You're gonna
break it
come on.
even more. Figure out what
That's it.
really is the cap.
Well, we're gonna find out. I'll tell you that.
Let's
We'll find
reject-
out one day what the cap is.
We'll find out
Um,
the
oh, shit.
wrap up.
Look at Hand Rock. Hand Rock.
Okay.
Should we all freeze frame for the last thing out? Let's do that. Matsu, cue the outro. Everybody, freeze frame.